Welcome. Well, a very good afternoon to you all, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Justin Mellar. I'll be your auctioneer today. Ably assisting me, Sam Rigopoulos, the team here in the crowd, and together we proudly represent Jellis Craig. Now, firstly, I would like to thank our owners for entrusting us with the sale of their property and take a moment to congratulate them on presenting their home in such an immaculate condition for your competition here today. To our buyers here, I want to wish you all the very best of luck with your bidding. I do look forward to congratulating the one lucky buyer who will come inside at the end of the auction, sign the contract of sale and call 61 Landau Drive your very own. Now, the auction today will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection prior to the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers on the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids and prohibits major disruptions by bidders and prohibits those from attempting to prevent others from bidding and provides fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words I will use to indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor, quite simply vendor bid, and by law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Now, following on from that, it's a contract of sale. Has been on display for the past 30 minutes. I don't intend to read through it in its entirety, but it does state, Jellis Craig, acting on behalf of the vendors here today, hereby offer you all that land as it's described in the attached certificates of title, being volume 08484, folio 609, and volume 039300 for folio 436, combined onto some 942 square metres of land and sold along with any improvements more commonly known as 61 Landau Drive here in Fairfield. Well, the vendor's statement and relevant certificates attached to and forming part of the contract of sale do show that there are no orders, no restrictions and no proposals adversely affecting the property. Vic Roads has no interest in the property and the total outgoings do not exceed $3,000 per annum. We sell the property today with wall-to-wall carpets, the dishwasher, the electric light fittings and then the security system. The price, no doubt to be determined shortly with your spirited bidding. The contract does call for a very customary 10% deposit payable on signing and the balance payable at settlement on the 14th of October 2017. Now, that being a Saturday, settlement would be, due to general condition 16.2, settlement would be pushed back to the next business day, being Monday the 16th of October. Were there any questions?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Well, I can see that the house is presented beautifully for the auction today. How can I be rest assured that the house will be presented like that on settlement?
Yes, certainly. Sir, thanks for your question. Look, in the general conditions, less any reasonable wear and tear, the house will be delivered to you at settlement in the same condition it is today. You're also afforded a final inspection the week leading up to settlement, just to confirm that for you. So if you bid and buy on that basis, you'll be fine. Best of luck today. Were there any other questions?
Yes, Mr. Auctioneer, I've heard about some recent changes to the amount of stamp duty that's payable for first home buyers like myself.
Mm-hmm.
Would that apply here if I purchase?
Well, sir, look, you'd first need to determine if you're eligible for those first home buyer stamp duty savings. They are generally applicable under $600,000 full stamp duty savings, scaling up to $750,000. So depending on the sale price, you may be eligible for some of those concessions here. So best of luck today, sir. Were there any questions? Apart from that, obviously. Terrific. Well, certainly, I'd like to think most people here today would look forward to finishing work at the end of the week. But I would challenge you to find a more welcoming environment to come home to than 61 Landau Drive here in Fairfield. The days now, they're getting a little bit longer as we head into spring. You arrive home work at the late afternoon. You might have seen this if you joined us during the open for inspections we had during the weeks. The last of that afternoon sun still filtering through those beautiful elms lining the street. You pull into the end of the road, the neighbours are out for a walk, the kids on the street are riding their scooters. Something to bring a smile to your face. And if you weren't already in a good mood for the sheer fact that you got to finish work, you certainly would be by the time you pulled into your driveway right here. Imagine it, Open that main door into that grand entrance. You might be looking for the kids. Might be in the left-hand room there. That state-of-the-art sound room, entertainment room. They might be playing some games, maybe watch some TV with them. Better yet, maybe just close the door, keep walking down that hallway into that warm and inviting living room. Filled with natural light from the north, spectacular views. A perfect setting for a romantic dinner with your loved one. But if you do enjoy the company of more than two, well, simply invite your friends over, invite the family, open up those bifold doors heading onto that stunning alfresco area. You've got the barbecue pit there, the gas fireplace, perfect and seamless indoor-outdoor flow from the kitchen, the living room, and that entertaining. It's a home, I think, has something for everyone. Families, couples, and entertainers. It has been a well-designed home, something that will suit you now, but for many years to come. And then, moving on, location. Something I think you'd agree, most people in the marketplace is their priority. Well, look at where we are, ladies and gentlemen. You walk out here on a weekend. You've got a really tough decision to make. Do I turn right, moments into Fairfield Village on Station Street? Not 1, 2, 3, but 4 independent supermarkets, award-winning butchers, cafes, restaurants, the hairdresser. Everything here is right on your doorstep. But if it's not enough, turn left a few minutes down the road, Fairfield train station. 8 minutes, you're into the CBD, hop off at the MCG, take you where your heart desires. If you are looking to be a little bit more active, maybe work off a couple of those drinks that you had the night before, well, we take it for granted, but at Yarra Bend Parkland, some 265 hectares of bushland on your doorstep. It's the largest park this close to the CBD. Bike paths, go for a run, boathouse down the road, hire a canoe, go for a paddle. Picnic areas galore if you prefer. Certainly, ladies and gentlemen, it is an outstanding opportunity that awaits one, but just one lucky buyer here today. In order to do that, we will need some audience participation at this point. I will turn things over to you for a fair and reasonable opening bid. Who'd like to make me a start for 61 Landau Drive here in Fairfield? We have been quoting some 8 to 8 during the course of the campaign. Happy to take a start somewhere around the lower end of that.
700,000.
At 700,000, sir. Thank you for your bid. Maybe a little bit light from where we'd like to be. Can you come with me maybe to 750? $700,000. I did ask for a bid and I got one. Thank you, sir. Best of luck today. Well, there's your competition, ladies and gentlemen. At $700,000, happy to see a gentle rise of $20,000 from there. At $700,000 now. Can I see 720 anywhere at all? At $700,000 a bid. At $700,000, fairly bid and offered now. Can I see 720 from anywhere at all? Some 942 square metres here on offer, ladies and gentlemen. Can I see a further rise? Great value at that sort of level. At $700,000 now, first, second, third time calling it away at $700,000. Or vendor bidding now at 750 to move things along. Bids against you and invite you back from 10 from there. 760, sir. Welcome back. And 760 we have. At $760,000, bids against all of you, just one of you in it.
20,000.
At 20. At $780,000, welcome, sir, and best of luck. Straight back, sir. Sorry, sir.
20,000.
At 20. At 700. Sorry, at $800,000 now. At 800,000. At 810, straight back. At 810 now, sir, straight back against you. At 810. At 810, happy to see maybe a rise of 10 if it helps. At $810,000 a bid. At $810,000 once, twice, for the third time at $810,000. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me have a chat, explain what happens from here. At $810,000, not quite at reserve level yet. I'll open it up. If I don't receive any further bidding, this gentleman will enjoy first and exclusive rights at the vendor's reserve price. No doubt, come inside, take up that very realistic reserve price. The property will be sold and you will have missed your opportunity. At $810,000, can I see a further rise? Sorry?
10,000.
At 10,000 now. At $820,000 now?
5.
At 5. At 825 now he does. At 825. At 835 now. We're on the market. We're selling unreserved, no better bid. 835. 5. 840,000 now. At 840,000 now, can I see another further rise from there? At $840,000 on the market. At 850. At 850, fairly bid and offered here on my left against you, sir, and you, sir. At $850,000, can I see a further rise? I'm sorry, sir? $870,000 he does. At $870,000, straight back, sir, another 10, what do you say?
Give me 5.
At 5. Sorry, sir, just confirm your bid back there. 850,000, 855. Sorry, 870, 875 now. At 875,000, bids against you and you. At $875,000 the bid. At 875, fairly bid and offered now. On my right, $875,000. Can I see a further rise anywhere at all from there? Once.
10,000?
885 he does. 885, sir.
5,000.
5. 890. 890, three of you. Happy to see you fourth. $890,000 in front. 891. 891. 891 here on my right.
5,000.
5. 896. 896,000 here on my left. Fairly bid and offered. 897. 897.
5,000.
5. 902. 902,000 here on my left. Bids against you and you. $902,000. Fairly bid and offered here on the market. No better bid. We do sell. $902,000. Can I see a further rise anywhere at all? Should see a sea of hands at that sort of level, ladies and gentlemen. Great buying here today in the heart of Fairfield. $902,000 once, twice, for the third time, calling it away at 902. Sorry, sir?
10,000.
10,000. 912. At 912,000.
2,000.
2. 914. 914,000. Can I see a further rise from there anywhere at all? 5. $917,000. 917,000. Bid at the back here. $917,000. Can I see a further rise? Another one.
921.
921. 921,000 at 921 the bid. 921. Fairly bid and offer now right in the front. Once. Twice.
Give me 500.
921. 500. 921. 500. Another 500 too. 921. 500. 922. 500. 922. 500. 923. 923,000. We are on the market. No better bid we sell.
5,000.
928 in the back. At 928,000, bids over here against you, sir. What do you say? At 928,000, start smiling, sir. Might be yours. At 928,000, do I see a further rise anywhere at all? Sir, need to know in your art, have I got your best? 928, sir. Thank you for participation, sir. 928,000. Looks like we might be done here. If you've been holding back, now's the time to speak up. At $928,000, once, twice, for the third and final call at $928,000. We are selling. We're selling. Sold. Congratulations. Well, congratulations to our buyer, commiserations to our underbidders. Thank you for attending another Jealous Craig auction. I bid you a great weekend.